Hey folks, John with Complete Technology Solutions, your friend in the computer business. So, today we have another one of our people over at SHOT Show that we ran into. Guys, I found creative uses for this that I'm not even sure they thought about. But let me show you who they are. It was really cool. As I was going through SHOT Show, I was seeing things that I had never actually considered putting on the channel, but that had applications beyond what they were initially designed for. To give you an idea of what I'm talking about, this is the interview that I conducted when I talked to them. This company is called Magne-Tech. Now, who you're going to see on this video was actually the inventor of this thing. How it never got invented before, I don't know. Look at this thing. All right, folks, we're here with our friends at Magne-Tech. This is something I have never seen before. Prepare to have your minds blown. And we're here with Joel. Tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Yeah, so this is our magnetic mounting system for tactical applications. So we've designed M-lok rail mount and a Picatinny rail mount. You can set it up for your optic. You can set it up for a flashlight.
Guys, are you seeing this? How quick can you go from lasers to light in a situation?
You can buy our magnetic light that's got the mount integrated right into it, or you can buy one of our universal mounts, and then you can use a 1-inch tube diameter flashlight, put that in there, and then you've got one on your light on your gun, or a laser pointer. Just like that, yeah, you got a laser pointer on there. It's already zeroed. It holds a zero super well at 25, 50 yards, 100 yards even, maybe. Haven't tested it out that far, but I would imagine it still holds zero pretty well. But you can also stick it on your gun, on your wall. So you can display your gun on your wall. Just like
guys, look at that. Now, I'm assuming, and what kind of pressure weight did you say this had on it?
40 pounds of weight. That can support 40 pounds of mass on this wall mount.
40 pounds.
This is a 13-pound gun. No problem.
Now, out of curiosity, and I got to ask this, if you've got a long tactical rail on this thing, is there any reason you couldn't put two sideways and mount it sideways on your wall?
No. Like, you're saying like this?
Yeah, like if you had this one here and one here, and then you had it sideways on your wall.
Oh yeah, there's no reason you couldn't do that. You could do that.
Guys, you want to talk about the ultimate way to display your weapons, much less a great way to get to them quickly. This is great. Guys, I will have links in description down there in the field. You're going to want to jump on this one. Pretty cool, right? Now, what's really interesting about that is, guys, if you've seen a standard rail for a Picatinny or an M-lok rail, if you add a laser on there, you've got a screw that typically goes all the way through, and that is actually what secures it to the Picatinny rail or the frame itself. In some cases, you'll have two screws. Either way, you're still having to make those adjustments to get that thing in there and then dial in your sight. Well, this product is what made it very, very interesting to me. And as you guys can see, what Stumpy's looking at here, we've got our modified HTP 50, and it's got one of our version 2 speed loaders on it. So we've actually got two rails, one on each side, and we've got the combat gray TR50. I still can't get over that color scheme, guys. I only got two of these things. This one has been fully upgraded. So pretty awesome, right? All right, so what I want to do is let's take a look at what's in this box that they sent me. I have not even opened it yet, guys. We're going to do it together. I will be posting links down in the description for you guys directly to their website, so you can get these, assuming they rock, which I highly suspect they will. All right, so we got a whole bunch of paper. Gotta love that. All right, the first thing out here we've got are our Magne-Tech magnetic wall mount. Guys, this is one that intrigues me. And believe it or not, I can't believe it's the first one I pulled out of this box. This is the one that I'm most excited about playing around with, and I'll show you why here in just a second. So, popping this over, you can actually get a good look at the box there, guys. It is designed for rifles. That is 2 magnets on that thing, and they hold super, super tight. So we're going to test that one. Let's see what else we got in here. This is the magnetic weapon mount for the M-lok rails. Pretty cool. And by the way, you'll notice we've got Picatinny rails on these two, but the HDB that we have back there on our gun hanger actually has M-lok. So we're going to be able to test those too. That's pretty cool. And you can see kind of a picture on the back there of how that mounts. And that is so cool. All right, we're going to get to it. All right, next thing in the box here. Now this is, okay, this is cool, guys. Accessories-wise, this is the magnetic mount along with the flashlight, the rechargeable flashlight that they've actually got. It is pretty cool. Take a look at that, how that looks on that rifle. I cannot wait to get this mounted up and to test it out. Guys, do the math. That's a magnetic mount for the flashlight, which means that the same magnetic mount works for the laser, which means the same magnetic mount works for the optics, which means that you're just popping them off and snapping them on instead of having to unscrew them, put them back on, and recalibrate them. That's really super cool. All right, down here in the box. And this is exactly what I was just talking about. That is the mount to mount the, it's a universal mount to mount lasers, lights, anything else that you want to this unit. And it's all magnetic, guys. That's the best part about it. All right, going through there, that is all we got in the box. So let's crack these open. I am really excited to see what these do. And the one that I'm curious about the most is we're going here. Let's take a look at this wall mount. All right, wall mount for rifles. And it says it comes with all the hardware. So let's crack this open and see what indeed it actually comes with. Ah, we got some tape on that. All right. Tell you, SHOT Show, man. Innovation. You have got to love the innovation behind these. I've never even heard of this. And you know, we've done a lot with different sights and different lasers. And the whole reason I had to mount this on there is because we wanted to have lasers and lights and a speed loader on an HTP 50. By the way, that is the black version. Y'all remember that one. Yeah, we'll get back to that later. All right, cracking this one open here. Man, that is a nice box, guys. Hold on. Check it out. That is some seriously nice packaging in that thing. And whoa, guys, that is super, super heavy. I mean, it's aluminum you can feel, but those magnets have got that's probably heavier or almost as heavy as an HTP 50. That is a heavy, heavy attachment. And as you can see, it's got 2 screw holes to mount that directly to the wall. Why, you might ask? Well, we'll go to our next box to determine that one. Set that aside over here. Now, this is the magnetic wall, the weapon mount for the M-lok rails, okay? So cracking into this all kind of works together. Think of this as a, almost like a big Tinker toy. It all comes together. So let's set that there. All right, cracking her open. Man, I cannot get over the quality of this. All right, guys, so there's our M-lok rail. Boy, that magnet is tough. And as you can see, it's got 2 magnets and it's got the screw down for the M-loks. So what I want to do is we're going to mount this here in just a little bit to one of the weapons, probably to the shotgun over there. And then we're going to mount it somewhere. I don't even know where yet. We'll have to find some place that looks cool. But we'll get to that here in a second too. So M-lok mounts to the weapon. This mounts to the wall, mounts to the wall. That's awesome. And I mean, I'm thinking not only for what we're about to go into here, but just for display. And it'll look pretty sick. So let's come back to that. All right. So this is the magnetic wall mount, or the weaponry light for the Picatinny rails. This is the one that's going to play nicely with these. Now, one thing I am curious about, guys, if this is the positive or the negative, that is a positive. Look at that. I mean, they are tight, and this is one of those coated steel rails over here. So they are definitely tight. Let me see if this is also a positive or if this is a negative. Oh my God. That is stuck to that rail. I mean, stuck to that rail. Oh my gosh, that is great. I cannot get over that. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at this. Look. So this would be on your weapon. This would be on the wall. Did you hear that? Do you see how tight? Look at the seam on that thing. That is insane. Oh my God. Getting that apart could be a little bit of a challenge. So let's look at the Picatinny rail one though, because this is the one I'm actually curious about for these 2 weapons. All right. Wow, guys, that magnet, it sucked together. I cannot get over the workmanship in there. Look at that, how beautiful that seams together and how unbelievably tight that holds. I mean, that ain't coming off, guys. Seriously, that is super, super tight. So if you had an attachment, or if this was on your wall, that weapon isn't going anywhere. So, which actually leads me to another test I want to try here in just a second. Can't be with that rail. We almost ripped it off the wall. So, all right. Let's crack this one open. and see what she looks like. God, man, this packaging is ridiculously nice, guys. Look at that. One light for your lifestyle. You got to love that, right? Check that out. Look at the quality. Holy cow. All right, so Picatinny rail mount right there. That's what we were looking for. Let's mount this. Since we've already got this out of the box, comes with the Allen keys. It comes with a recharger for the flashlight. It comes with looks like a wrist strap, along with the rechargeable battery. Guys, that's really nice. A lot of these do not come with rechargeable batteries, and you know how expensive those can get. And it comes with the flashlight itself in this kit. And that is another heavy flashlight with the magnetic attachments already attached to the light. Guys, this is about as plug and play as you get. So I love that. All right, tell you what I'm going to do. So we can test a couple of these out. Let me mount this Picatinny rail to one of these guys, and I'll be right back. And guys, now we've got this mounted. Now, you remember I told you about different things you can do with these that I'm really not sure they thought about? Well, a couple of them I know for sure they did think about. And let me show you. So we've got our HDP 50 here, and as you can see, I've got one of the Picatinny adapters mounted to the side of this thing, right? This is their tactical flashlight. Guys, I will have links to all this down there. And as you can see, it already has the magnets attached. So, say I'm in a situation where I need a flashlight. You are attached, you are active. And that's awesome, right? So, you've got the flashlight mounted on there. Well, say you want to switch to another accessory. Pop it down, pop on your laser. Now, in this box, this is a universal mount to mount any round object that you want to onto that rail. So, you just snap it on. Put in any object you want in there, and you're good to go. Guys, that is so cool and so fast. Now, check this out. So, we got our HDB. You guys have seen this one before. Well, same thing. All of a sudden, I want my flashlight. There you go. You're good to go with your flashlight. Pop it off. All of a sudden, I want another attachment. Good to go with your next attachment. Guys, these are not a joke, by the way. Look, that is holding on to this without a problem. And for the naysayers out there that wonder exactly how much this is holding, HDP 50, let's go back here to the wall and stick it on the wall. That is sick. Now, their idea was to mount these to where the weapon was hanging like that, right? No. That's not nearly cool enough. So let's go. Oh, by the way, watch this. So if you're in a situation, say at your house, you could attach this down to the side of your desk. You could attach it down to the nightstand, anything you wanted to, and all you do is grab the weapon off, and you are ready to go. That is awesome. And guys, this has got screw-down mounts on this thing that go through the aluminum. I'm not even using that. I'm just zip-tied up here to give you an idea of how tough these things actually are. So, but let's take our HDB over here, and let's put it up on the rail, shall we? And there's. Do you see that thing grab? That's what I'm talking about, and that is on one of these little attachments. If you had two of them up there, man, you could put a heavy hunting rifle up there, a lot of stuff, and mount it just like that on the wall, guys. Now, you cannot look at that and not tell me that that is not cool as hell. And it's got dual purpose. So now we grab our shotgun. Oh my gosh, we have an issue. Slap on our flashlight. We're good to go. Is this not an amazing, amazing system? I mean, for real, guys. This is probably one of my favorite things I've seen that came out of innovation from SHOT Show. They are a relatively new company, guys. They're very, very young in this business, and they're getting started right now. And this is the beginning. I can't even wait to see what comes next if this is where we're starting. So, by the way, these are powerful magnets by themselves, but two of them together are crazy strong, as you can see right there. Pretty cool, right? So check them out, guys. I'm going to throw a link down there in the description. They've got all of these parts in there, and then they've got a whole bunch of them that are not even listed. I kind of wish we had a round laser to mount in this thing, so that we could do it, back and forth to show just how quick the swaps are. Because I have been, and he showed me this in the demo. If you guys watched at the beginning there, you'll see it. When you've got these things sighted in, a laser sight or any kind of an optic, they hold in place. These are actually snapping into a groove, a lock. so that it keeps it from moving, so you don't have to resight your laser or your optic every single time you change one of these things out. So I think that is just one of the coolest things I have ever seen. And this is just practicality stuff. But then it got me to thinking. You guys know me, I never stop thinking. If you built a holster with a connection like that, you could literally have your weapon just sitting on your side, magnetically locked to your side. I don't have a holster, but you know what? Let's try something. I got to try this. I mean, guys, we're doing something it was never designed to do. We're going to take the flashlight, put it in my pocket. You guys can see there's the flashlight, right? And let's make sure that we are facing the right direction here. There we go. Now, if we take this, will it stick? Okay, guys, that's pretty sick. That opens up a whole new area I'm wondering if they could do, because talk about, oh, wow, look at that, guys. I mean, that's amazing. So if you designed a holster based around this with some rigid leather inside your pants, there's no reason that thing wouldn't stick tight to it. Maybe add a third magnet up here, but you just saw it. I mean, that's actually really cool. I'm going to do that one more time so you guys can see that it wasn't a fluke. There we go. That is so cool. Dude, that's something like, remember RoboCop? Remember his leg opened up and the weapon popped out? Look at that. That is too much. So, guys, check out Magne-Tech. These guys are freaking cool, and I suspect it's only going to get better from here. So, this is the beginning. Gotta love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow's video is the first of my close-up upgrade videos. We're going to do probably an HDR 68. In fact, I'm 99.9% sure. And we're going to go ahead and probably do this HDB. And that HDB may be sitting right there where it is from now on, because that looks cool. So I want to thank you guys at Magne-Tech. Have a fantastic night, guys, and a great weekend. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.